everyone. I am super excited to introduce people from Working Gear who have arranged for people from FXD to come here, talk to you about the importance of professional workwear, as well as the importance of staying in your trade after graduation. So I'm going to turn it over to Steve, and he's going to take it from here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bethany. We've come a long way to be with you today. I've come from Melbourne, Australia. And greater than that, I've come from 35 years in selling, making, promoting streetwear, action sportswear, board sports, to people just like you all around the world, 35 years. And for the last 10 years, we've been selling you a workwear brand called FXD. So just to fill in the blanks, my name's Steve, I'm from a company called FXD. Our parent company is called Globe International. I'm going to assume that you don't live on the beach or in the ski fields. Our company comes from a skateboarding background. There was 3 brothers who lived in Melbourne, Stephen, Peter, and Matt Hill. And a bunch of us got together, 6 of us, I'm one of the original guys, and started a skateboard distribution business. And we started that because we didn't want to work a normal job. There was no skateboard industry 35 years ago, back in 1985. And so we created our own industry. And to do that, as young 20-year-olds, 20-somethings, we had no idea what we were getting into. And luckily we stuck at it, because now, 35, nearly 40 years down the road, we're worth $250 million, we have 300 employees, and we get to live the lives that we always wanted to. But I will tell you that along the way, it was a nightmare. So hard, so difficult, could have quit any time, but we didn't quit. And that's kind of the point of today's meeting. The reason that I'm standing in front of you is that you are one of 200 colleges, high schools, trade colleges, vocational colleges that we visit every year, mostly in Australia. We're now coming to the US to do the same program. And we do this program to convince you to finish your trade, don't quit. If you forget everything today, don't forget this. The message, the takeaway is don't quit. Now the reason I'm here to do that, why would we do that? We're a workwear company, we're a skateboard company. Look at our heritage. Why would these guys care whether I quit or not? And the reason is, it's a long play for us. We do no advertising, no print, no traditional, no radio, no TV, nothing. When we launched the brand 10 years ago, we were launching a workwear brand that was created for young people like you, 18 to 25-year-olds that were learning trades. And so we created a brand that spoke to them. The look is different, it's a narrower block. The pants that you see that I'm wearing here today, take a good look. You see how good I look? A 60-year-old guy, extension 111. The reason I'm showing you how good I look is that everybody here today will go home with their first pair of FXD free of charge. I'm going to give those to you. No charge. So also everyone gets to go home with some socks. There's a little publication here that'll show us what we're all about. Of course, we're here with our good friends at Working Gear, and they've got 3 stores that you need to remember. And if I don't read this out, I'm in big trouble. The girls are going to be all over me. But there's a store in Hyannis. I have no idea where that is. But we did have dinner in the main street there the other day. Breakfast, it was awesome. Dartmouth and Taunton. It's not Taunton, it's Taunton. Anyway, everyone also goes home with a Working Gear show bag. In there is socks, cards, stickers, all the good stuff, free FXD. And why do I do that? Why do I not want you to quit? I'm getting to the point now. Because this is a long play for us. No advertising, no tricks, no gimmicks, no nothing. I don't want you to quit. I want you to finish doing your trade. I want you to become a tradesman. And the reason is, when you become a tradesman, then you will earn the money and you'll come buy the FXD. You'll go shopping and working gear and you'll buy FXD. Today, I'm here to tell you this because I'm trying to be memorable. I want you to be moved to think, I'm going to do this. Now, I can go on like this all day, and how moving is that? I'm going to give you some facts and figures. So, in this room right now, generally, trade colleges and trade schools, everybody on this side of the room will quit. Or they won't finish their course. And there's two reasons that they don't finish. That's bad for business for me. You need to finish and earn the big money. That's the point. The reason you quit is because it's too hard. And too hard at your age is, I don't want to get up. I want to sleep in. I had a big night. I want to keep playing Call of Duty. The guy that I'm working for as an apprentice, I'll choose my language carefully, is not nice to me. I'm only earning $15 an hour. You have to tough that out. Even if someone comes along with a barista job, or a cool nightclub job, or a cool warehouse job paying $25 an hour, maybe $30 an hour today. Hey man, I'm 18, I'm earning $30 an hour, that's cool. When you finish your trade, I'm just going to give you some Australian numbers, and they're pretty comparable with the US. So a qualified electrician, plumber, sparky, that's an electrician, carpenter, chippy, we call them, chippy. Let's go to the plumbing route. A pipe bursts at home and you ring a plumber in Australia, the call out is $500. And then it's $150 to $200 an hour every time that they're working on that job. Fully qualified, ticketed tradespeople in Australia, and it's the same in the US, make more than doctors. So don't take anything, don't take my word for it. The reason you stick here, the reason you stick at your course, is because you're going to be making bank. It's going to suck for a while until you get your ticket, until you're qualified, and then you can make the big money. There's sort of three routes that you can go in the United States, the way I figure it, is you've got the military, awesome. You've got college. And that's kind of tricky because massive student debt, and there are plenty of college graduates with big debts who are baristas, who are working in the jobs that you don't want to end up in. Whereas trade vocations are a highly valued part of society, and they're a highly worthwhile career path. All right, now a little bit more about our company and the reason that the skateboards are here. They're not just pretty props. Actually, I like the kind of your jib right here, so you can take that home and give that a good home. If you're a skater and on, this is going to help you remember the reason that I'm showing you this, that aside from streetwear, workwear, we're also the world's biggest premium skateboard manufacturer. So we're based in Melbourne. We have a distribution centre in Melbourne. We have another one in Carson, California. We have one in Hossagal. We also own the world's biggest premium skateboard factory in Shenzhen, China. So we set that up 20 years ago. And those skaters in the room might know Rodney Mullen. He's a lifetime Globe team rider, also our partner in our factory in China. So the reason the skateboard's here is to share a little love, get your attention. There you go. Take that and give it. That's actually, this board right here is, right now we've collaborated with the Ramones. If you're old enough, I can see some of the teachers in the back room nodding their head, but thumbs up at the back there. We've just partnered with the Ramones. And I've got one more here for, we got any woodshop people here? Any carpenters? I think the auto guys are lying to me. I'm going to the back table here. The reason I'm giving you this, because you'll appreciate it, because we're working with carbon fibre and magnesium and, there you go right there. See, that's what happens when you wear high vis. All right, so I'm going to make it real simple now, just to repeat the message. And hopefully this has moved you and you think about what your career is when it sucks when you get up in the morning. You can remember that guy with the cool accent that came to our school and said, don't quit, I'm not going to quit, I'm going to keep going because I want $150 an hour, I want $500 call outs, I want a bank, I want the big truck, I want the house. This is how you get it. Don't quit. Don't go for the easy path. Don't go for the quick, easy $25, $30 an hour gig because you'll wake up 5 or 10 years down the road and regret it. So I think we've got two little groups here. We need the auto guys, is it? Metal Fab. Where are the Metal Fab guys? Metal Fab. So we've got a separate special package for you guys. If you go and see Jack and Kevin somewhere up the back, we're going to sort you out with a slightly different. You'll still look just as good as me, but they're more suited. The pants that we're going to give you are more suited to Metal Fab. The rest of you, you don't need to rush. It's a leisurely stroll up here, but everyone will go home with their correct size and a show bag. If you just tell the girls and Trevor what size you are, we'll give you a bag with socks and pants. And with that, thank you for your attention. I hope you all finish. I really want to hear from Bethany that no one quit. Everyone went on to become tradespeople. And that would be awesome. I want to see you at $150 to $200 an hour, just like the rest of the trades. Thank you very much.